Welcome to yet another eSeniors race. This is the eSeniors Constructors Championship, and we are in team of two. So I'm racing with Mr. Nolan in the flag-draped Team USA Aston Martin. So you're going to see these very, very nice liveries that people have produced for their cars in this race. So starting in P11, had a decent qualifying, I say. Starting in the P11 was about what I would expect. So here we're coming into the first turn. I'm able to advance a little bit here, trying to stay with Mr. Peterson in his McLaren and leaving Mr. Moore behind me here. So I'm trying to really hook up with Peterson. Coming into the first chicane, this is really difficult, and I think Aston Martin is doing a little bit better than other cars when it comes to this chicane here. There's going to be some bouncing and jumping. So we're jumping into my car here to follow the action through the next chicane. Everyone is really on their best behavior here in the beginning. We have, as I mentioned before, we have pretty severe penalties for anyone that creates a big collision in the first race or in the first lap. So everyone just trying to stay with a guy in front, not do any crazy overtakes, just trying to get the tires up to temperature and getting the pressure up. So here I'm getting a pretty good exit on Mr. Peterson. He gets a little slip there, coming into turn one, kind of checking out the inside a little bit, and he gets compromised by the cars in front of me, Arobas and Schaefer. So I'm going the inside, kind of cheeky move, trying to really stay close there. And I didn't feel any, and the game didn't record any touch, so I was pretty interested to see what happened there, and we're gonna see that in a replay here. So we see I'm coming on the inside here, Peterson in the McLaren, yellow and blue for the team. So there's a little touch there, and I'm not really sure what that was. I'm looking closely here. I'm coming in, I'm just hooking up on my curb there. So I think it's actually the mirror that records a touch. We're taking this from another view again. I just want to make sure that I kind of had the corner. If you have any comments on this, please leave it in the comment field on this video. But I was just kind of staying so much to the right I could. And a little bump there, and then he also gets a little squiggly on with the rear end there. So now I'm trying to reach Jeremy here in front of me. Still we're on the second lap here. And Jeremy have one of the cars in the Danish team in front. That's the Bentley team. Red and white livery with a white cross on it. It's really cool. We're gonna see much more of that livery here in a little while. And I'm almost hitting him here. I was standing on my brakes basically. But he has such a good pace here in this race. I really can't. I can't reach him here. And these different chicanes here, I have such a trouble with these. I can't really get any decent attack on them. Okay, so now lap 29. You see I'm still behind Jeremy here. I have not been able to do any inroads, and he's way in front of me, like 6 seconds. But what we see now, we see the Danish team coming up on me. Mr. Lingham and Kai Schaefer. Schaefer is from Germany, but he drives for the Danish team with some Danish association. So he's really, Mr. Lingham here, it's Kenneth. He's really getting all over my tailpipe here. We're getting to enjoy that from this view here. Really great racing. Very close, as you can see, but very clean. It's really hard to overtake on this track. It's a pretty short track. It feels really short, but it has a couple of these really interesting chicanes, which are really difficult to negotiate. So here we're seeing this now from Kenneth's car, as he is chasing me for all he's worth there, and he's doing a pretty damn good job. I'm getting pretty stressed to have him that close, and I really try to hit my marks, but every time I go through these curves I do it in a different way. So he's really coming up on me here. He's thinking about maybe doing outside. He's then tried to do a little switcheroo here, but he's not able to do any inroads, but he's sure stressing me out, I can assure you that. So here we see it from the broadcast camera. It's giving me a good run for my money here. So we're both the Danish cars breathing down my neck, having a lot of fun here, try to defend as much as I can, coming through this tricky chicane. I kind of hit that really hard. So Kenneth tried to do, he's really smart here. He's not doing anything stupid. He's probably just waiting for my mistake. And as we're coming out here, I'm going wide, I'm going out on the grass, and we're coming down to this hairpin. I'm trying just to stay as close as possible on that hairpin, just making sure he is not able to get in front of me. And here we come to the next chicane, and I see that he's there, so I can't close the door on him, obviously. So we're going nice and clean. I mean, there are no touching here. This racing is just amazing. So we get Kai up there on my right, but he's don't want to overdrive, so he's braking a little bit. So now I'm like the meat in a Danish sandwich, being chased now by the second Danish team member. Really having a lot of fun with this. This eSeniors team is just amazing to drive with, because you trust people not doing anything. And if stuff happens, but it's not malicious or anything like that. So we all get excited during the races, and we can do mistakes. But this is just great stuff. Oh, I'm going really thick on that. I didn't get a track penalty. I actually had 2 track limit warnings from previously from that chicane. Didn't get another one there, so I'm just driving with 2 so far, and I think that's how I ended up in the end. So really sweating here, and Lindholm is kind of disappearing in the distance soon here. But Kai is not really able to get me in the end of it here. And after a while, I'm slowly but surely starting to create a bit of a distance to him. And I should have mentioned this race had a pit stop, but that pit stop is already taken here. Didn't do anything to my position behind Jeremy. Jeremy Arobas was in front of me all the time. So let's see a little bit here. Seeing Kai is losing a of his pace here, so I'm able to pull away a little bit, getting a little bit of breathing room. He's going a little wide there. I'm starting to hook up a couple of good laps here, getting the distance I'm craving here to be able to kind of relax a little bit, just trying to consolidate my position. And now we have jumped to lap 39, the last lap. I didn't do any inroads on anyone else, so I'm still driving in P9 with Mr. Lingholm in front of me. Jeremy is in front of him, and I've been able to keep Kai behind me. So P9, pretty pleased with that. It was a fun race. As I mentioned, the clean racing is amazing. Really fun to drive with these guys, and it's a privilege. So looking forward to the next race. Thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe. Catch you later.